Hey everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to see you guys here today. I want to share a little bit more about my trip to Oahu, Hawaii, and my mission to my Byodo in temple. So stay tuned. Hey, it's Karen here. I just want to pop in and share my amazing trip to Oahu, Hawaii. It's no coincidence, and I'm walking through this temple today, and I saw this bamboo, and I was waiting in the bathroom, and I saw this image, and they say this temple was built for equality, meaning we are all equals. And I came from the culture where men were first and women were second. And so when I was meditating months before going to this trip, what showed up is to go to Oahu. And I'm like, why Oahu? And they say you will be doing some planetary healings. And I trusted the process, and I showed up for the assignment. And when I came into this temple, and when I saw that image and what it meant, it made me feel like it made me actually realize that when we hear ourselves and take action and show up, we tend to experience it in a way that we could never ever imagine. This is the road we are heading toward the Byodo temple. It was so nice. I think there was rain prior to this day, so you can see everything is so green and so lush. Like even the mountains we were going through, everything was just so lush and green, and I was so in awe. When we arrived there, I saw the buses, and I was so relieved that we rented a car for this trip because I know the prices can be really high just to go for a trip. And we had the car for the whole stay, and we went everywhere every single day. We thought that we're gonna rent it just for a day or two, but ended up, having it for a whole week. And it gave so much freedom. Like, you're not thinking twice to go somewhere, you're not thinking twice if we should go book that or not. You just grab the car keys and you just go. So this is the entry to the Byodo temple. I really like the way they did the bridge. It's like so grand and so sacred and inviting at the same time. And the color I noticed they did use, excuse me, is orange, like the monks wear. And this is a Bodhi temple. And I know as a Christian, my background is Christianity. When I awakened, I became so neutral in spirituality as one consciousness, because everybody has a faith, and each faith is not better than the other. It's just the way one approaches things and honors their faith in the divinity. It was such a beautiful location in this area, and it was so zen. And I noticed that even my eyes change, and every time my eyes change, I know there's high vibrational beings. Yeah, this is where I did the dawn. It was so loud. And this is my first time seeing a black swan. And this lady I met there, she was selling jewelry, and she wrote this book. And this is when I started to write my book as well. And she also went through the same path as I did. And I asked her, I'm like, you have blue wings? And she said, yes, how did you know? I'm like, I see your wings. So obviously we're in the same path. And this is what's inside the temple. And it was really beautiful. You guys can see in the aura, there's a lot of divine masters. This is what happens when you meditate. This is a good example of that. And I really resonated that because prior to going to this mission, I had to meditate so much just to relieve the pain and transcend the pain and transmute the pain into something I was destined to be. And we kind of climbed on this hill, and I did a little videos and some things here as well, which was really nice. This is where we are already heading out down back from the temple. And as you guys can see, the hills are like so lush, and imagine driving between them up into the hills and then down. It felt like a dream. I don't know if you guys watched the movie Moana. Am I saying that right? Moana? It really reminded me of that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, talk about a deja vu. I know it's a child's cartoon, but it's so cute. And we kind of stopped by the beach to get some, be there, listen to the ocean, and just kind of have that, that moment by the beach. The water is just stunning at this island, you guys. I was very impressed by this place. So once again, thank you so much for coming in here and watching my video. See you in the next one.